Okay, we're just going to go ahead and start this Beyond Lemuria reading. I just pulled a few cards in the last reading. I didn't read through all of them because I was feeling scattered. Okay, so full spectrum we're going to go over in this reading. I believe this has to do with all chakra systems activated. And I was giving keys and codes and activators within that last reading that could get you there. So if you don't feel like you're fully operating on all your chakra systems, go check out my last reading because it can activate things within you. Because they were really guiding me to Lemuria and to get the book too. So they want me to do some readings, right? Oh my gosh, the Infinite. Wow. So these are in our ancient future I just seen as well. All right, because I pay attention to like what catches my eye while I'm shuffling the cards. That's like my pregame. Okay, so it kind of lets me know the strongest energies that I'm connecting with. And a lot of times what I call out in NSC, we have those cards reappear anyway. So it lets you know I'm on point as well. Whoa. And when these cards come out like this, unique gifts. There's some unique gifts that you all possess. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Wow. There is definitely... My camera just like glitched on this. It was like... hopefully it's not all glitchy. There's something to do with your heart. In the last reading we were getting high heart chakra activation, but I'm getting there was some sort of blockage within the heart, and clearing this is what allows this full spectrum activation to occur here and to unlock unique gifts. Star Seer, for some of you, wow, this could be the gift. Star Seer, we're gonna have to take a look into the reading. I don't know all of the readings of this deck. I have not learned this deck. So Balance Forces I just seen earlier too. Wow, let's get a few more. And Soul Star chakra, there's definitely an activation. Sacral chakra that is occurring here. Fire, sacral, something is igniting, something is leveling you up. Water, overflow, something to do with water. Alright, I was told to stop. I don't want to go too far. There's that sacral chakra again, or pulling too many energies because then it can be too much. Because these are very, very powerful cards, and there's activators alone within these cards, right? So I would definitely suggest like spending some time in quiet and isolation after this reading, just for a few minutes, to kind of let the things integrate and see what comes in for you. Let's see what Star Seer is about. Keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities, even if the route is not as directed as you imagined. See, with this card, I get like the dreamer, you know, like wish fulfillment. You know, there's, I'm working, baby. Oh, yeah? There's this, see, that looks like a portal and a gateway to me, and a ladder. This is definitely like you going to a higher timeline, your wish fulfillment. It's like you see like the end game, what you want. You just don't know how to get there. And you know what? That's what's so fun about co-creating. It's like you just put your intent out there, and now you co-create with divine and source and spirit, and you let them show you how to climb, you know, these opportunities that are going to bring you an alignment. To me, you're definitely, again, Sarge, you're like, when you're online, you're co-creating with divine source. Look beyond the mind, overflow. All right, I don't want to read too intuitively. I want to get into the messages. The cards, right? Heart chakra. Love for oneness and others. Relationship, compassion, forgiveness, empathy, connection, receptivity, acceptance, and generosity. This chakra card represents love in its many forms. It reminds you that everything in life can unfold into love or fear. When unfurling back enough, the foundation of all seeks lie within the universal desire and the right to feel love and be love. Love heals. God is love. This is a force that will change the world. Connection to others, language of love, over the heart, soft emerald green. What's interesting is, like, look at my nails too, right? Everything's significant. I was guided to this light green today. Okay, so there's something to do with this. I feel there's this healing that's occurring, right? This beautiful green. Remember, these are activator cards too. Charlie, turn your phone down, please. Or the TV. Okay. Stars. I like to turn them over after I've read them because I get distracted. Although, was that a 5? No. See, I'm getting distracted. 5 heart chakra here. This is a 5. I just realized. See the 5 for the heart chakra, and this is 55. And 5:57 was on the clock. There's something with 5s. I was seeing 555 earlier, and that's about major cycles closing out and changing too. So the superpower, your superpower, a sense of purpose, the meaning of being in your quirks, exploring your interests, shortcomings, and unique uncovering skills. For some of you, you're realizing your superpower, your gifts. For some of you, it's literally to be creative. You get to create. Your superpower is your gift of creation. Like, you get to create, okay? And it's easier for you than most because it's a very powerful gift, especially if you're unlocked. You're unlocking your chakra systems. You're co-creating. It's where you're very easily obtaining, like, access. Or some of you, like, you need to be doing what you love and desire. Like, anybody that tries to block you from doing that is because of jealousy and envy, because they know that you're one that can acquire your dreams, your desires. Others often see your potential more so than you ever will or could, you know? So pay attention to what people, because we see our insecurities in others instead of the potential that they see. That's why a lot of times when you're proving stuff, it's not even to the people or friends or family or whatever. It's to yourself. Wow. So what makes you unique? This is about being unique. That's your superpower too. Your uniqueness. That's your individuality. That's what sets you apart from the rest. I'm going to tell you what, you will not find your unique gifts if you're not being true and authentic. So explore that, okay? Set yourself free. That's why a lot of times get into this energy of not caring what others think anymore is kind of what pushes you into that. But if you can just do that, either way, it's happening here. This is very beautiful, right? This is unlocking gifts. This also gets you to actively operate all your chakra systems and to be in alignment, right? So let's take a next at the look at this next. So, creating heaven on earth is the first part out with this. Honoring the perfection of nature's cycles, going beyond the judgment of good and bad, and merging the dualities of raw nature. Earth wisdom, connecting to ancestors, shadow at the fertile soil for exponential growth. The way forward is in the whispering of the land, honoring of the full spectrums of life. Wow, this is beautiful. Listen to this. What does heaven on earth look like to you? Do you imagine lush green nature, ancient forests, pristine beaches, crystalline water system, and all the planets' residents of full health, living in harmony with each other? And yet, nature is its purest, rawest form, is a balance of life and death, growth and decomposition, the eaters and the eaten. In one way or another, this is a natural flux of life. We already live in Eden, but our efforts to our own and segregate bring us further away from the paradigm. Power trips the need for imagined security, fear, or avoidance of the shadow keep us out of our freedom. You need to preserve and hold on tightly. Only stunts our growth the need to preserve and hold on tightly only stunts our growth and leaves us drowning in a sea of plastic. The real disease on earth is the barrier to Eden. It is our mind. Life happens, but it is our perception of good and bad and our black and white judgments that prevent us from seeing the grander truth. When duality becomes one, we will find Shambhala before us. Perhaps we can find inspiration from nature and the animal kingdom. Does the tiny frog spend its days anxious over its vulnerable future? What happens when we realize fertile compost greets us? When we are ourselves and transmute our pain, when we honor all that came before our roots are nourished and we grow and more vitality, vibrancy, and life force. We can anchor more light from the collective and in turn seed new growth. Wow. So this is about, like I said, it's about seeing things differently, right? Like just not caring, being in the present moment. Wow. That's how it's like when you finally just let go of like planning. You let go, you let God, you be in the present moment. You only control what you can control. You don't worry about controlling all the other things is when you really start to see magic, right? Oh my gosh, this is the abundance card, or one of them. It starts off with abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. Oh my gosh. It's finally when you get in this energy of detachment, when you know that money is only one form of wealth. It's only one form. There is so many other forms of abundance. Okay. Wealth, the true wealth is health. Now think about that. It's just, I'm not even going to explain it otherwise, but if you don't get it, then you probably should just click off. Okay. But true wealth is health. Okay. If you don't have health, you wouldn't have anything. Okay. All right. So, wow, this is beautiful. So, allowing the flow, reset the path of least resistance, purity, cleansing away all that doesn't serve the emotions. This is so beautiful. This is where you're finally letting things flow. You're not reaching those blockages, right? Because things are flowing. Wow. Beyond the mind is next. Wow. 20. Thinking with the heart, being present. Wasn't I just saying being in the present moment, right? Just like they were saying with the frog. Frog's not worried about its future. It's living its day, right? Thinking with the heart, being present. Heart and mind connection, meditation, the bliss of being, quieting the monkey mind, fathoming the unfathomable, finding happiness within and going beyond intellectual limitations. Whoa, very beautiful. Like, that's the key, that's the trick, right? That's why it's, you got to get back into this like childlike innocence, right? Where you were free before, that's why they're so happy, not having all those worries, not having been conditioned by our world yet, right? All right, guys. Anyways, I was done with this string. I'm going to leave this here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Bye, y'all.